What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for April 20th, 2023. Oh man, I just realized today is 420. Anyway, let's talk about the events we have coming up this week. Honestly, it's a pretty chill week for most players. There's really no reason absolutely whatsoever to spend Heroic Scrolls this week. There are no bonus rewards for spending Heroic Scrolls, so there's no point building G-Star right now when you can just pray for him next month in the Pray event. Use him as the selection hero and then build him even if you want to turn him into the Transcendence hero next month. So like there's literally no reason, I'm telling you, no reason to use a single Heroic Scroll outside of your daily scrolls on this event. Now, overall, this event, again, pretty boring. There's not much to do this week, which I think is good because in the coming months they're going to ramp up. We're going to have Anniversary in 2 months. We have G-Star becoming a Transcendence hero next month. We'll have to see how those line up with each other. But honestly, Anniversary is usually tied to a Heroic Scroll event, so I would most definitely just be saving these scrolls. There is, however, a VIP Moonlight Gift portion of this event with a relay, and the relay is pretty good because it's giving you Prism Starry Gems. So if you're looking to spend a little bit to save up, this is definitely going to be that chance. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's get going. Okay, new event is here. Of course, we are getting G-Star. We will test him out on an early game account. We'll actually talk about that a little bit later today. We're not gonna have some like crazy stuff on him, but it'll be good example to see if he's worthwhile on an earlier game account. Daily rewards, of course, are 3 Heroic Scrolls and 150 gems. There is, of course, a guaranteed chance to get G-Star at 500 Heroic Summons. But again, there's really no reason whatsoever to do it on your main accounts. Honestly, I'm not doing it. We are going to test him out though, just to see how good of an early game hero he is. Going to be on an account that doesn't have C-Lane 20 done and has a little bit of power and artifacts, so we'll be able to do a good test with him. And again, the summoning rewards, Cruise at 200 points. You're getting the soul symbols at 300, the core at 300 and 500, and the hero copy at 400. Pretty much the bone stock that we're used to. Palace of Eternity is here. This is another option you guys can do if you don't want to use any Heroic Scrolls. You can always just use these heroes down here to replace into. Mainly Azrael and Irani are the 2 good ones to kind of do the swapping with. If you have some extra ones saved up, cool. Otherwise, if you do Heroic Scrolls, you are going to get a few Eternity Crystals. Again, usually it's only worth it if you already have those keys too, but hey. It is what it is. Gone are the days where we were like, we save up Eternity Crystals all year just to build like 2 to 3 of the light or dark hero at Chinese New Year or Christmas. I kind of miss those days when it was just a simpler game and you're like, yeah, I want to build 3 of this hero. I'm going to put all those Eternity Crystals into that hero. Not anymore. We do have the Altar Stone event here. Man, these are like very white image. Like it's very shiny, right? We got Holmes Young, we've got Azrael. Neither one of them are really great pickups because you don't really need either of them unless you're specifically building that hero, but like you're not going to do Soul Awakenings on them, anything like that. You're probably better off saving your Soul Stones. We do have the Moonlight Gift, so this is what I was talking about as being pretty good. So I believe 5,000 VIP is $100 USD, 10,000 is 200. So for spending this week, you are getting some benefits here. 100 gets you a pay to an artifact chest. Again, that's better than what it used to be at 150, so discounted. And then the other part here is going to be some good rewards. You can either get a 90,000 sublimation chest, which is pretty cool, or half of a core of origin, which that kind of sucks that it's only half, but I actually got a half last big event because I didn't do like everything in it. So yeah, that could actually work out pretty good for us here. Normally I'd say going after these is not like the best idea, but big old bust. You know what? One thing I was just thinking about the other day, this Spiritual Essence one should have Stellar Shards with it too. Because without the Stellar Shards, the Spiritual Essence is just like useless. But it can be worthwhile, especially if you're already going pretty much 50 USD on this relay package, which is really good. So going from top to bottom, the pack values are going to be, or costs I should say, are 5 USD, then free. You got a $1 pack here, then a $10 pack here, then a free pack here. Then you got another $1 pack, a $10 pack, a free pack, and then a $20 pack. So in total, you're only spending what, 20, 30, 45, 47 USD. So you still got to come up with another 153 USD. Honestly, you should probably just go for some more Prism Starry Gems and just save them up and convert them over to Starry Gems and save up for a Giant Killer copy. Now, why are these very important right now? Because as we saw with Chapter 5, Treasure Train is not as big of an impact as we kind of really need. Like, Treasure Train is just not needed nowadays. It just really isn't. Even the whales are saying, like, if you really want us to go in on these Treasure Train things, you're gonna have to make content that actually needs it, because the biggest part of this is Giant Killer copies are like the most important part of the game. You can have like the biggest treasure train ever, but if you don't have Giant Killer, you're doing half the damage a Giant Killer target hero is doing. It's like, it's just such a big thing. My hope is they make Giant Killer copies more accessible to players, or maybe giving it like a B+ roll or something like that, give you like a half version of Giant Killer, something like that. We need more accessibility, because if people can get Giant Killer, you're going to see even free-to-play players catching up with the pay-to-win players, which I think is like one of the biggest things that needs to happen. But without Giant Killer copies, it's really not going to happen. So this is a really good relay package to go for either sublimation or half of a core of origin. I think those are going to be really good things to chase after here. But I'll leave that up to you guys whether you're going to spend. It's not a cheap one by far. It's 200 USD this event, and you're basically getting a sublimation chest. And actually, how many are you getting? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 1,700 Starry Gems. That's not too bad. Plus, of course, you're getting that 30,000 down here. This is actually one of like the most important parts of this relay too. It's always in the relay, but I just never have enough artifact essence to like make as many flags and splendid artifacts and all that stuff that I really want. So definitely consider it. And then of course we have the regular value packages. Again, not worth going after these whatsoever this week. Even the keys in the top pack, really not worth it this week. Really isn't. So if you are going in on this event, my highest recommendation is get the relay, and then honestly, nowadays the best things to just go for here, not the treasure train package, still just this guy right here in my opinion. Getting and just saving up your Starry Gems. Use these VIP events to kind of like get what you want out of it and slowly progress to where you want to be. That is going to be the best bet here. I mean, beyond that, I mean, you could do still things like treasure packages and stuff, but like really the monthly packs, they've kind of fallen off unless you want star spawn cores, which is cool. The void eggs, kind of a little bit of a letdown. Building materials, again, kind of a letdown here too. You could go for a bunch of these chests to get your Cloud Island up, because again, that is another very big topic. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.